Well, how a diddly do? It's been a while. Okay, yeah, so I was not planning on returning to streaming for like a very long time because honestly, right now I just have like other things I need to focus on. And I mean, like, I wanted to create a better streaming experience before I like kind of gave it another shot. Like updating my model, becoming a interesting person, and also like I said, I'm just busy with my life right now. But uh honestly, I like don't spend my time wisely at all. And one of the things that I do not wisely spend my time on is Minesweeper. I have become hopelessly addicted to that for like the past 9-ish months or something. I think I started playing like back in October of last year. But yeah, so for some reason I just like decided to start playing Minesweeper and then became like decently good at it. Like not super good, but I'm like pretty decent. I think my fastest time right now is like 82 seconds. I could be wrong, but so like a minute 22 seconds. So there's been times where I've just like destroyed my wait, actually okay, 73 seconds is my fastest time, and I got that like 3 months ago. So like after about half a year of playing, I got my time down to a minute 13. And so anyways, what I'm trying to say is like I got stupidly addicted to Minesweeper. I just stopped playing video games in general, which is also why I haven't really been streaming because I haven't had a lot of fun. I, I just like haven't wanted to play much video games, and but for some reason like my I just got addicted to Minesweeper. I would play it for like hours on end. I've played like probably 40,000 games or something like that. I think I did the math and like just on my wins alone, I've probably played like literally like 2 days worth, like 48 hours worth of just winning games. And my win percentage is 4%, so that's like not all the time I've spent on it. So, yeah. So anyways, onto the topic of today's stream. My friend from work introduced me to this thing called Mugen Sweeper like yesterday because it released yesterday. And it is I mean it translates to infinite sweeper, and like I watched the video of it and I'm like, huh, that seems like pretty neat, but I want to try it out for myself. So yeah, I'm gonna try this out. I did play a little bit, but I'm gonna like I started a fresh save because I want to see if I can. Basically, I want this to be a group experience of getting through this. And I mean, spoiler alert. I think there's like 40 levels. Gotten like a little bit past the path. I've tried it out a little bit again. So yeah, I mean, yeah, let's just get into it. Our key. I think it just like moves the level number around. I don't know what it actually does. All right, we got a standard board. We'll just solve this real quick, and I think I'm gonna try to solve this. I want to see how far I can get, with no flags, because yeah, I think ever since like I hit my fastest time, which again isn't even that fast, I I've been practicing a lot, like not for speed, but more for like I guess theory of Minesweeper, where I would do a lot of well, yeah, basically I would just restrict myself from flagging. And also what flagging is let me read we're off to a good start. let me restart this level. So what flagging means is... Okay, also, how Minesweeper works is... Because I guess we should explain that first. So the way Minesweeper works is you... Yeah, you see my cursor. Okay, so the number tells you how many mines are adjacent to that square. So, for example, this 2 means that there are 2 mines adjacent to this, to the 2. And also what's nice about this program is that it highlights the 2 adjacent squares. So there's a mine here, and there's a mine here. And what flagging is if you right-click, puts down a flag, so basically it lets you know, it's like a reminder that the mines are there. So anyways, so working from that, just off of these 2 mines, so if we hover over this one, we see that this square is highlighted, it has a flag, so we know there's a mine here. Now we move down to this one, there's a mine here, which means I can click here, left click here. Also what's nice is like this little sunny guy, Mr. Sun guy, like has little emotes. So we click here, and that square is safe. Now we work with this 2, has these 2 mines on top of it, so we can open up these 3 squares. And also I don't know if like the term is technically called courting, but basically like as you saw, it open up a giant area, and basically it's like, since there's a set number of mines per level, like obviously not every single square will be adjacent to a mine. So if you click on a blank square, then it just opens up the area and all of the adjacent, like all of the numbers bordering it. And so that is where flags come into play and courting. So, oh yeah, also like, let me just, so 2 mines here, 3 mines here, 2 mines here, which means out of these 5 squares, these 4 have mines, which means this is safe. And so what courting is technically is you can either middle click or left and right click on a square that is already quote unquote solved. And what solved means is like we know where the mines are for that square. So this too is solved because like, so out of all of the adjacent squares, we see that these 2 have mines. So this is solved. So, okay, I guess this this program doesn't have, this game doesn't have courting implemented into it, but basically what would happen is I would click on this, and then it would automatically open up all of the adjacent squares. Fortunately, it doesn't have that. So anyways, now that we know what Minesweeper, like how Minesweeper works and how flagging works, we'll get on with it. Like I said, I want to solve this without flagging, so we'll just redo this level real quick. I think this does come down to 50-50, which is kind of annoying. Here we go. Okay, so this is level 2, and it looks like it's just like another layer? Like a smaller layer inside a normal Minesweeper board. So I'm just gonna work kind of slowly. So this mine, this is a corner, which means there's a mine here, which turns these 2 into 1s, which means I can open it up like this, which means I can open up here. This is a pattern where it's 2 1s coming from an edge. So what this means is like there's 2 mines here, which means the mine has to be here, so it can't be here. Okay. Another corner, so we know there's a mine here. So I can open it up like this. Okay. I think I'm like kind of... Okay, no, I'm not stuck. So this is a 2 through 2, so I can open up here. There is a mine here, which means that these 2 are safe. And then this 3 means that this 3 is also solved. So I can open... God, I'm bad at this game. Okay. Alright, we got a pretty decent open. And by decent, I mean like it's really damn good. Alright, okay, so this corner, there's a mine here, so I can open it up like this. Corner, corner. This 2 solves for this 2. Another really good chord. Another corner, corner. Yeah, I think this turns into 1-1. No, this is... Okay. I think this is right. Yeah. Okay, there's a mine here, so I can click here. And... this should... It doesn't solve for these, but I know I can open these, because... I don't know what the term is, but... It's like a reduction or something. And luckily, that just gave me a chord. Like I said, I don't think it's called a chord, but... Okay. Dude, this is level 2. Okay. And I'm still, like, playing like dog. Okay, this... I'm pretty sure this is... Okay. 2... So these 2 is solved. There's a mine here, so I can open up here. There's a mine here and here. Which means there's still a mine here, so this gives me a big open. I'm pretty sure this turns into a 1-2-2-1, so I can open it up like this. Okay, this is a 1-2-1 within the smaller section. Okay, there's a mine here, so I'll open it up like this. Here, this is a 4. Another corner, so I can open up the mines here. I think, yeah, this area is solved. This 2 solves for this 2, and then this 1 means that this 2 solves for this 2 now. And this 2 solves for that 2, which doesn't help me, but it solves for this 1. Tells me there's a mine here, which means I can open up all of these mines. This 2 solves for this. Is this just a simple 1-2-1? See, like, you need to be careful, because even though this is on the higher quote-unquote layer, like, this one is also adjacent to this smaller border. Like a smaller square in the bottom. Well, I know that this 3 is solved like this, which means that this 2 has to have 2 mines here. So this 4 is solved. There's Okay. So this was level 2, on to level 3. So I think it's the same gimmick, but now it has 5 layers? Okay. So yeah, basically we're just gonna open until we get a good, like, chord. Because, like, if I just get... Jesus Christ. Alright, so this is, like, decent enough for me to work with. I'm gonna focus on the corners here. Excuse me. So this 2 helps me solve for this 3. And this 2 solves for this 2. And then this mine solves here. Goes here. We got another corner. Hold on, I need to drink some water. Okay. So let's go back to another corner. I think, like, the strategy for this is to try to solve, like, out to in, and then if I get stuck there, then I'll probably switch to, like, in to out. Because I feel like solving in the middle is stupid. Well, this is a 1 from the edge, so that means I can open up here. This... Yeah, like I'm getting kind of stuck, so I'm just gonna... Jesus Christ. It zooms in, like, so much. This one... I mean, like, this is also the nice thing about this, is going from this upper layer, it knocks out, like, 5 squares on this bottom layer. And then this square... This mine knocks out these ones, and this one, and then that one as well. We got a 4. And then... Don't mind that, it's just something I know to do. And then, wow, yeah, this knocks out like 6 mines. We're getting some, like, good... Okay. Alright, once again... Shit. Okay. Alright, there we go. Decent chord. Open up here. This one solves... This mine solves for this one. So I can open up like this. Okay. Go here. This is still the top, so it's still pretty straightforward. This 2 solves for this 2. It's solved. There's a 1 here, which solves for this one, and then this mine solves for this one. And then that's a 1, 2, 1. God. Oh man, I was not paying attention to this. Okay. Okay. This is a good opening. Okay. This 2 solves for this 2. This 4 is not solved yet. Okay, never mind. I'm a dirty, disgusting pig and a liar. Okay. I might be just stumped here, though. Okay, so this mine solves here. This 2 solves for here. This is in the corner. And then this solves like this. Okay. I might be stuck once again. So there's a mine here, so I'm not completely stuck. Okay. Really good chord. This 2 solves for this 2, which means I can open up these 4. And that's in the corner. Go like this, 2 here. Okay, 3, 2. This 2 is still solved. This looks like it would be in the corner, but again, it touches the mine from an upper, so it actually isn't a corner, which is... Dude, I feel like... God, okay. This isn't like the greatest of openings, but we'll work with it, okay? Well, this tells me there's a mine there. Okay, we got a decently better opening. This 2 is solved, this 4 is solved, there's a mine here, which lets me do a lot with around it. Okay. I just know that this works out this way because I've been playing this game way longer than any sane person would. This mine solves for this one. It also touches this one, so it influences the top. I also, like, this music reminds me a lot of Minecraft. This is solved here. Okay, and now, so the innermost puzzle, or like layer, is what I'm gonna call them, is solved. So let's go up 1. I think I'm going up 1. I don't know if I'm going up like 2. Okay, okay, so well this 2 means there's 2 mines here, so that I can put here. And then I think this is actually a 1, 2, 1, yes. Okay, this one, so there's a mine here, mine here, mine here. So there's 1 mine here. Okay, that's a 3 on a flat, so that's solved. 2 solves for this, which means there's a mine here, solves for this. There's a mine here, so that means everything else around this one I can open. This 2 is solved, thanks to that 3. There's... Huh. Let me zoom back out. Okay, so this works out like this. There's 3 mines here, which means these 2 are safe, which means I can open like this. That's a beautiful opening. Here, and then I think I just need to solve the top now? Yeah, okay. So there's a mine there. I can open up like this. 3 here, there's 1 here, so I can open this one up. There's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Huh. Wait. 1. Okay, so there's 3 here, so there's 1 here for sure. There's 1 here for sure. Which means there is 1 here. Well, this 2 solves for this one, so this goes here. And then there's a mine here and a mine here, so I can open up like this. And that should be enough to give me the finish, as long as I don't throw. Okay, yeah. Okay, and I think we're on level 4 now? Yeah, level 4. Okay. Dude, that's... that is like a disgustingly good opening, I think. Well, I mean, I guess it only solves like the top 2-ish layers. This looks like a 1-2-1, so I'm going to treat it as such. There's mine here, solves for this. Yeah, this opening was disgusting. This 3 solves for this 3. This 2... No, this 3 isn't solved just yet. Yeah, so I'm just gonna zoom in a bit more. This 2 is solved, I'm almost certain, yeah. So this 2 goes like... we're not... Okay, so there's a mine here, because of this one. And go like this, which turns this into a 1-1, which means I can open it up like this. This is a 4, this is solved, which means I can open it up like this. This goes here. This is also solved. This goes here. So I think I just need to zoom out a tiny bit. 4, 4, 2. Pretty sure this is the last one. And then go down 1. Okay, yeah. That went by pretty swimmingly. Onto level 5. Dude, where the fuck is the... where the fuck is Mr. Sun? Jeez. Okay, like, again, I just need to keep clicking until I say good chord. What is this? Is this like 3 layers? Just like repeating itself? Okay, mine here. So these 3 are open, chorded. This 3 solves for this 2. There's 2 mines here, so I can open it like this. This 3 is solved, which means I can play this. This 2 is solved. There is a mine here, so I'm gonna... open it like this. This becomes a 1-2-1. This is safe. This 2 opens up these, which opens up these ones in turn. Okay. There is a mine here, so we'll go like this. Another corner. Open up these 4. Open up these. This turns into a 1-2-1. This 2 is solved because of this 3, so we'll play like this. This 2 solves for this. Pretty sure this 4... Okay, it's not solved yet. We'll go back here. we have a mine here, which solves for this. Mine here solves for this. This 4 is solved, which helps me out with this 2, which helps me out here. This 2, 3. 3 is solved, which should help me out with this 3. Yep, 4. 1 here, so we can go here and there. 1 and 2. Huh, okay. Dude, I think I had a brain fart. I'm like completely lost right now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. This 4 is solved. This 3 should be solved now. This 2. This 1 is only touching this, so that solves here. Making it a 2, 2. This 2 is solved, 3 solved, 2 is not solved, so I'm pretty sure it goes here. Yeah. And then we'll go here. 3 here, solved for here. This 2 opens up this. This 3 opens up, solves for this 2. Okay, this is... There's a mine here, so that opens up this as well. 3 is almost solved. Okay. There's a mine here. How did I miss this? There should be a mine somewhere here, but I don't know where for sure. 2 here, 3, 3, 3. Dude, I'm like, okay, so this 3 is solved, which solves for this 3. And then... what am I even looking at now? Oh my god. I mean... 1... So that doesn't help me. So, I mean, this 4 helps me. This means that there's 1 here. Don't know where. Oh, actually... 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4... 5. Okay, never mind. I thought that that would help me solve for this 2, but it doesn't. But this 2 solves for this 2, which narrows it down to this. This 3 helps me solve for the 4. Also helps me solve for the 2. So I have 1. Oh, is this one solved? It is not. So this is a... I'm pretty sure this is one on the... coming from the corner. So I can open up like that. Which still doesn't really help me out. Dude, I might be stuck. Let me see. So this one, I mean, this might be like 1, 1, 1, like 1 in corner. I might just. Damn. Dude, what the? 3 in a row. Okay. Alright, that's not much better. Alright. Honestly, I don't think I could have done much with that opening. Alright. Please. Please open. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, go here, this 2 solves for this 2. You know what, I'm gonna work a little bit quicker, I think. Because I kind of feel like I probably do... I was gonna say I feel like I do better if I don't think about it, but that's clearly not true. So, this is 2 here, this solves for... This lets me open up these 4. This 2... lets me open up here, this 2 is quote-unquote solved, helps me open up these, there's a 1 here. Here, there's a mine here, so I can... Oh, thank God. Okay. So there's a mine here, lets me open up here. That's a 4, so solves for here and here. Ooh, a 7. Or... this 2 is solved. Okay, there's two. There's a mine here in the corner. This mine solves for here, and this mine solves for this one. 1, 3. Let's see. There's a mine here, there's two here, so this is solved. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. There's a mine here, so I can open up these ones. I can also open up this one. Mine here solves for this? Yep, okay. Also solves for that. And then these two mines means I can open up a ton of squares down here. Okay, one here. Oh, okay, so I mean, this 3 helps me solve for this 3, which should help me solve for this 2. And then this 3 solves for this 1, which also helps me open up here, here. 2 is solved, 4 is similarly solved. I think this 3 is solved. Yep. Okay, is this a 1, 2, 1? Yes, it is. So this 2 is solved. This 2 is not yet solved. But... ah, shoot. No, I think this mine messed me up. So I thought it was a 1, 2, 1, but it wasn't. Dude, what level are we even on? We're on level 5. We're making, like, really bad progress, I think. Okay. I mean, if this was normal Minesweeper, I would say this 3 is solved, but okay. This 2 is solved. Open it up like this. This 1 means I can open up here. Nice. There's one here. This 2 is solved. I can open it up like this. There is a mine here, which means I can open up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, there's a mine here, so I can open up these 2. 1, 2, 3. So this turns into a 1, 1. This 3 is solves like this. 1, 2, 3 should help me solve this 3, and then it will also solve for this 3. Okay. This 2 solves for this one, which lets me open up these mines. This 3 is solved. 2, 3. Like, but not like that. Like this. Okay. So this 2 isn't necessarily solved yet, but I know I can open it up there. This 3 solves for this. Okay. 2 is solved. This 3 means there's 2 here. Okay, so this 3 is actually solved. So solves for the adjacent 3. And then pretty sure this is... yeah. Okay, this 2 and this 1 helps me solve for this. 3, 4. 1, 2. So there's 1 here, which means there has to be 3 here, which should help me. It doesn't help me do anything at all. What the heck? Oh man, oh man, oh man. This is 1 coming from a corner. Dude, give me like... God, okay. Since there's a 1 in these 3 squares, that means that these ones are safe, and then that... did that solve? Well, this is a 1-2-1. Even though it looks weird, it's still a 1-2-1 somehow. Which helps me solve these ones. Yes, good. Good feeling. Okay. Alright, there's a 1 here, which means that basically nothing. It doesn't mean anything at all. Why would I think it meant something? There is a mine here. So yes. This 3 is solved. There is a mine here, which helps me open up here. This 2 is solved, which lets me open up here, which lets me open up here. This 3 is solved. This... Okay. Alright, 2. So there's 2 here. There must be 1 here. There's... This is 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2... Oh, okay, dude, I almost messed that up big time. Anyways, this is open. This 2 is solved, I'm pretty sure, which probably helps me solve this. Yes. 3. Let me see. So this 3... Wow, that doesn't help me solve that. So, I know there's 2 here, which means there has to be 1 here, which means this is free. Which, in my experience, would turn this into a 1-2-1. But again, this is like... super weird. Minesweeper. This 4 is solved. Okay, so this 2 is solved, which means there's 1 here. Which means there's 1 here, 1 here. Okay, 2 is solved, 2 is solved, so there's 1 here, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then... Dude, this is like getting hard to keep track of. There has to be 1 here, so this is safe. And then there's still the mystery 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So there's a mystery 1 here, but I'm already down to 1, 2, 3 definite ones, so that means this has to be safe, which narrows it down to this one. I'm pretty sure is safe. Okay, and now we have this 4, so this 2 is solved, this 3 should be solved. Okay, so... now what? What am I missing? 4, 3, 3, 2... Yeah, I think it's here, okay. Okay, like, that was at 6 minutes, 22, 6.5 minutes, about. Okay, we're on to levels. Dude, what the fuck? What is going on with my... This is like me frothing at the mouth when I heard there's infinite Minesweeper. Okay. Dude, what is that glitch? Okay. Again, okay, that's a really good chord. There's 1 here. 4 here. Solve here. This is solved here. Here. 4, 2. Okay. There's 1 here. This 3 is solved. This 1 is solved. So I can go like this. This is also safe, which means this is safe. Which means this is safe, like this. This 4 is solved, which means this... Dude, I was doing so good. Okay. Let's see. This is safe. That's a 1, 2, 1. This is safe. Open up here. Safe. It's 2. That turns it into a 1, 2, 1. There's a mine there. Okay. Here. Pretty sure that's a 1 coming off of... Yep. Pretty sure this 3 is solved. Yep. Which means this 2 goes here. 1 open up here. This... Oh my God. Dude, I'm doing... Dude. Oh, this should be, like, pretty good. Where the portals? I haven't reached that level yet. I think we're on level 6, so right now it's just layers and yeah, it's just repeating layers so far. I don't know how many layers deep this one is. Mine here, so I can go like this. Okay. That was good. 1, 2, 1 here, that's solved. There's a 1 here, which means I can open up this. There's a 1 here, so that solves for this. Okay, 2 is solved here, so I can go like this. 4 is solved. We'll move onto this corner. This one solves for this. Okay, another lucky open. This 2 is solved, this 3 is solved, which solves for this 3, which should mean I can open up here. Yup. Let's move on to here. Can you die from a layer you haven't seen? Kind of. So, I mean, like, this game, so, like, technically, so, this game isn't coded quote-unquote well. I mean, like, it is coded amazingly well, because, like, holy shit, I don't know, like, how you're able to, like, keep track of all of this, or, like, create an algorithm that can create, RNG boards that, like, consistently work. But basically, like, the way Minesweeper should be coded is that the first click doesn't kill you, but it can kill you in this version of the program. So I guess, like, technically, like, probably not the way you're thinking of it, but, like, yes, you can die from a layer you haven't seen. I mean, like, it shows all layers at once, but basically, like, because of the way it's coded, well, I guess, like, even regular Minesweeper, it's like, if I click on a layer that I don't have any numbers on, if I click on a mine, then I'll die. Non-Euclidean geometry. So this 3 is solved. It is not solved. I'm pretty sure it is solved, actually. But yeah, also I am trying to... I want to see how far I can get, without flagging. So I am making this, like... God damn it. I am making this more difficult for myself. So, okay. So, also we can see from the cursor, so this layer is the same, and then this layer is the same as this one. So, I'm going to define, like, I think this area, like this rectangle, is, like, I'm going to define that as, like, our outer, god fucking damn, as our outer boundary. Because as you can see, like, this rectangle is repeated again here, and then there's just, like... So I guess it would be better to, like, copy, like, this rectangle, I guess, this vertical rectangle. Dude. But yeah, I basically just need to keep on dying until I get a good chord, which I have gotten here. Solves here, this is 2. I'm stuck on that area, so we'll move back up here. There's a mine here. Okay. I think I'm stuck again. Actually, this 4 should help me out because it should help me solve for the 3, which helps me solve for the 2. And then this 2 kind of helps me out. Not really. I can open up like that since it's 2 1s from the corner. Yeah, it's... I did, kind of get a... I mean, I didn't get, like, a feel for it, but, like, I had a pretty decent idea of how the game was gonna work when I saw the video, but yeah, it's like... Yeah, you definitely need to play it to see what it's all about. And it's only, like, $6, so... I think it's, like, pretty worth it. But, I mean, I am also disgustingly addicted to Minesweeper, so if it was, like, $20, I probably still would have bought it. But, I mean, you could also... It's on Steam, so, I mean, you could just play it for less than 2 hours, and then return it if you don't like it. But, again, like... I mean, it's pretty easy so far. Relatively speaking. It's just once we get to later levels that I'm gonna be stumped on. Also, I don't know where I need to go now. So I'm like basically done with this. 2. This 2 is solved. This 2 is solved. Yeah, wait, where is... am I missing? I feel like here, no? Yeah, I feel like I'm missing, like, just 1 click. Okay, this might be it. Yep, there we go. Okay, I think... Okay, we're on level 7 now. Okay, it's still basically more of the same. This is a 1-2-1. This 1 solves for this. Damn, I thought I could open up. Okay, actually, this is a good enough chord that I'll play around with it. So this one helps me go here. This 2 is solved, this 2 is solved, this 2 is solved, this 2 is not solved. It turns into a 1-2-1. Actually, yeah, I don't think this was a good enough chord to keep playing with. Actually, this 3 solves for this 3, which means that there are mines here. This 3 solves for this 3, and then this 4 should be solved. And then there's 2 mines here. And then, okay, the 2 mines here. I don't know, and I think I'm also using improper terminology. Because... So, what chording is actually is... I need to see if I can find, like, a good example on this board, which I don't think I can. Okay, so... Let's see. Okay, I guess this is a good enough example. So, what chording actually is when you flag a square, so you mark where the mine is, and if I chord on this 1, what I would do is I would click on my middle mouse button, or I would click left and right click on top of this 1, and what that should do is it opens up all the other adjacent squares that are not marked. No, it's chord as in, like, just like a piano chord. So that is what chording is, but, like, right now I'm kind of using it as a term to mean when I get a good open area, which is what courting is like designed to do. And I don't know, that is a good idea question. Courting Minesweeper. I Oh my god, there's a entire Minesweeper. I mean Wikipedia article. Okay, no, it's like a paragraph. Ah, yeah, I don't know. It just says courting is referred to a tactic which is traditionally done by left-clicking and right-clicking at the same time on an uncovered square to uncover all 8 adjacent squares if it has the correct number of flags. So I don't know why it's called courting. But, also, like, you can mess up... you can mess up courting. Yeah. Like, I mean, I could pull... Yeah, let me pull up a normal Minesweeper game. Let me see if this will even show it. Because I think I've had trouble bringing up mines. Okay, okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, I need to find a good example. Also, I'm like so used to no flagging. This should be decent. Okay, so this one has the flag marked. So if I click on this, then it should open up all 3 below it, which it does. And then this 2 should open up next to it. So this is what courting does. And yeah, like you said, like it should usually like it should give a lot more squares. It should open a lot more squares than just normal clicking because like it is more efficient. See, like that was a pretty decent chord. But yeah, but then there are times where like no flagging is more efficient, which is why I've been practicing that a lot. And then again, like you can mess up chording, like let's say, like, okay, so this one, so this two, right here, I know that the mine is here, but for this example, I'm gonna put the mine here. And like I know the mine is here because of this too. So if I chord this, it'll open up the exploded mine. Don't look at the number of games I have played. And so yeah. And then also, to get like even more efficient, instead of doing middle mouse button, what you should do is, since you're using your left mouse to click, so since you flag with your right mouse button, what you do is you flag while you're holding and continue holding down your right mouse button, and then like move your cursor over the square that you want to chord. Bring down your left mouse button because that's equivalent to a middle mouse button for Minesweeper, and then you release. But that's like getting into the super nitty-gritty of efficiency, which I don't really care too much about. Because I know, like, apparently, like, you need to be efficient at pathing also, which I'm not, but yeah. Anyways, I'm just gonna kill myself in-game, in Minesweeper, and then get back to the actual good game, which is Infinite Minesweeper. So... There's two... Pretty sure they're these two. Yeah, okay. So there's 2 mines here. There are not 2 mines there. Okay. This 2 is solved, which means I can open up this, like this. There's a corner. Yeah, I mean, there is pathing. It's basically just like you want to. I mean, okay, I guess I'll fucking open Minesweeper again. You want to have your mouth have your mouse move in a efficient in an efficient path. So like let's say here. Like let's say for some reason I have this open here. Uh so let's say I I wanted to get back to the better game. I've played too much vanilla Minesweeper. Okay, so this is how should I put this? Okay. So let's say like for some reason I'm just like stuck here. Like let's say I don't know where to go from here, and then I want to be like, oh, well let's move on to here. And, hold on. But basically like what you want to do is not make inefficient moves. So like let's say I don't know, it's like kind of hard to come up with an example like just without any setup, I feel. But basically it's like let's say I get to this point. Yes, pathing is literally just for speed. So like let's say I get to here and then I'm like, "Oh, I'm kind of stupid right now. Let me go back to the top and then solve for that first, and then when I feel like it, I'll go back down to the bottom." So basically what you're doing is like you're wasting mouse movement and time because like I'm solving like bottom top to bottom, and then I go back to the top and then I'm like, oh, I guess I should go to the bottom again, when what I should be doing is probably more of like a circular motion, or maybe even like a snake like motion where I go from top to bottom and then back to top and then back to bottom, back to top if I need to, or just like top to bottom and then like to the right, then up, then to the left. So that's what pathing is for Minesweeper. Alright. So back to the meat and potatoes. Okay, that's pretty good. There's a mine here. Yeah, and also like flagging in this game doesn't really accomplish anything since courting isn't a thing. I mean, it does make it easier since I, instead of having to memorize where mines are, I'll have a visual indicator. But again, like I said, I just want to see how far I can get without using flags. Pretty sure this 2 is solved, yep, which means this 1 is solved. Just use touchscreen. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. And I also feel like that would probably be way slower and less precise than mouse. Even though I am super not precise with my mouse clicks, like I'm so bad. Okay. Is this a... That is not, but this means that I can open up these 5. Okay, which fortunately helped me solve that. 1, 2, 3. This 3 is solved. This 3 is not solved. This 2 is solved, thanks to this 2, and that also solves this 3, which solves this 1. This 3... Huh. Pretty sure... Okay, so because of this 3... that I know there's 2 mines. There is a single mine here, which means I know there's a mine here, so I can open it like this. Which should turn this into a 1-2-1. I probably should have been more careful. since I don't actually know for sure if that was a 1-2-1. But pocket Weeball. Okay, this 4 is solved, which actually should help me out a decent amount. I'm lying, it barely helped me out at all. This 2 is solved, which I feel like should, yeah, that does help me solve this, which should help me solve this part if I'm not being fucking stupid. Okay. Okay. And my brain is like slowly melting. Okay, I think I'm almost done. I'm almost done with this. 4 is solved, 3 is solved, which solves easy peasy. Okay. Dude, that only took like 3.5 minutes. On to 8. Okay. So this is Infinite Minesweeper, my guy. What is happening with you? Oh shit, I didn't mean to flag. So yeah, so I don't really know how this works. So I'm just gonna try to solve what I do know works. Well, yeah, so my coworker sent me this last night because that's what it was released yesterday, and I have been playing it like at work. You're at Chick-fil-A and cannot hear. Well, I am going to call you a slur then. Hold on, can I? Oh yeah, wait, I can type. Okay. Infinite Minesweeper. L2 read. Okay. Basically, Minesweeper with layers and portals and different dimensions, I guess. Okay, so this 2 is solved, so I think I can click here. So, okay, so what's... You're not supposed to put the chickens in your ears. Okay, so this is where it gets fucking disgusting. So I know for sure there are 2 mines here, and then... But the 3 mines, it could either be in these 3 areas, or it could be in these 3 or these 3. But because these 3 squares in the middle share these 3 squares, I'm going to say that I'm pretty sure the mines are in there. So that should make these one... Dude, I don't know what's going on. Okay. Good chord, good chord. Alright. So we'll just solve the... Oops. So I'm actually gonna stick with my original plan from like when I first started the game. I'm gonna solve like from the outside in. Okay. So this one... So in theory, this one could be touching these 4, or those 4, or those 4. But we know for a fact that there's a mine here, so this should make these... Okay, yep, we got a chord. There's a mine here. So this should... You know how, like, I just said I was gonna solve from the outside in, and then just immediately, like, didn't do that? Okay, so... We opened it up here, and then that fucking opened up something here and here, so... Yeah, I don't understand what's happening yet, but this isn't even, like, the worst part yet. But I think this level is, like, actually still pretty easy. Only if you... So you want him to have some fat meat down his throat? And then you'll give him a little smooch? Alright, yeah, okay, I haven't lost my mind yet, but it is close. One here, one here. I have left our waffle fries. I mean, those are pretty good. Dude, okay. Honestly, I don't even really like Chick-fil-A that much. But I think their chicken nuggets are pretty good because they're like strangely sweet. But other than that, I feel like they're pretty overrated. I'm pretty sure this is... Yeah. Okay, so... Okay, so I'm going back to my OG plan of solving from the outside in. This one goes here. This one is also solved. The kernel? I mean... KFC is, like, pretty good if you're, like, looking to die. Which, you know, sometimes you are. But... Really? Yeah, their nuggets are, like, the only... Like, one of the only things that I like. But even then, like I said, like, I barely get Chick-fil-A. Also, like, they don't have any where I live right now. You're not wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing this until I die, which isn't gonna happen, so... I mean, I am glad that I found this. It's like the perfect game for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're looping. Dude, I am very close to losing it. KFC. Okay, yeah, that is fair. I still like Bojangles is still like one of my all-time faves. Okay, I think I've solved like all that I can do out here, so I'm gonna start working on the inside. So like, the thing that I don't understand is I don't know what the difference between the blue and the orange portals are. Same with Mickey D's. I mean, yeah. I have had... I haven't had much fast food in Asia, but a tiny bit. Like, yeah, I remember once I was in Indonesia. Yeah, Bojangles is like the best. But yeah, I was in Indonesia. Oh god, I'm gonna kill myself. And I was like, you know, I really want some KFC, so I got some, and it was like good, but it wasn't like amazing. Like it still kind of tasted like regular KFC. Bye. Have fun at work, you wage cuck. Okay. So back to this. This 2 is solved, which means this solved. Dude, I am getting hungry. I don't know why, but I've been like way hungrier recently. Maybe it's because I've like sort of started working out again, so I need more calories. I thought we were infinite. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Let me speedrun this shit. Yeah. Dude, I need to fix my latency, I think. I put it to, like, normal latency, because it said it had it had like pretty good video quality, or like it was better video quality if it's normal latency, but I don't know, having conversations is like weird. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I cooked some some stir-fry noodles. Not yesterday. I think 2 days ago. On, so in the you go in blue and comes out of orange and vice versa. Okay. Yeah, I played like the Portal Flash game, so I kind of know how it works, but yeah, like I figured it was the same, but like it feels like they have the exact. It doesn't seem like there's much of a difference between blue and purple. I mean, blue and orange. Nice. Diablo, nice. I probably won't play that because I'm busy with other stuff like Minesweeper. Wait, what was I saying before that? Oh yeah, so on Saturday, I think. Either Saturday or Friday. Yeah, I think it was Friday, because, yeah, I had just gotten off of work, and I was like, you know what, let me, make some noodles. And I thought I made enough for, I don't know, like 3 days at least. But then I just ate it all in, like, one day, and I'm like, well, fuck, I spent, like, I mean, I didn't spend the entire day, but I spent, like, a decent amount of time cooking these noodles, because I thought they would last a while. And then they didn't, and I'm like, okay. I guess it's back to pizza for me, or something. Dude! I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, and because of this level, I kind of... So the way that I see the portals is that it's just... I don't see that there's any difference between the portals. I mean, between the colors. I feel like it's just color for coloring's sake because of the game, haha funny. But in the level, like I got stuck on a level after this, and I was just like, it doesn't make any sense what's going on. And I mean, like, if I stop being washed, we'll get to that point. Yeah. Dude, oh, I found, like, my new favorite easy dish to make. I feel like a piece of shit just for describing it, because, like, or, like, a fucking gremlin, but, it's just, penne and cheese. So what I do is, like, I use the pot in my room that I can use to boil water, and yeah, I just cook penne in that, and then pour some cheese into my bowl, mix it with the penne, and then like pour some more cheese, mix it so that it melts, and then yeah, that's all I do. And it's like, it's so fucking good. Yeah, oh, also I add salt to the water, so it does have a bit more flavor than just like pure penne and cheese. But yeah, dude, I don't know why, but like I love that. Yeah, mac and cheese, but with but not using macaroni. Okay. I think we're almost getting to the point to where I need to start thinking with portals. I haven't played Portal yet. I've only played the Flash game, which was super fun. Okay, so this 3... Okay, So this is where like we actually let me solve the inside first, I think. But when I solve the inside, I need to be careful that I don't solve near the borders, because that's where it gets fucky. Right there, here. I do not give a shit about health. I'll eat like whatever I want. Yeah, I have the game. I bought it in the Steam Summer Sale, but like, as with all the games that I bought in the Steam Summer Sale, I didn't fucking touch it, ever. Okay, so... Um... So this 2 is solved, okay, which means this 2 is solved. Okay, so this 2 is not solved. So this... Okay, so like, this 4 is touching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11 squares right now. Because it's touching the 2 that are inside its... So I'm going to refer to these as dimensions now instead of layers. So it's touching 2, it's in its own dimension, and then because of the portals, it is touching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential mines. So I'm gonna treat this as a 2, and what I should be looking for is where the mines are guaranteed. So for example, like this one, this 4, this mine is guaranteed, and then I think these mines are also guaranteed. So we know for a fact that it's touching 1 mine here, and 2 mines here, which means that there's 1 mine left, and because of this 2, we know that the mine is going to be in one of these spots, but we don't know which one for sure, which means that these 2 spots are safe. Okay. Then we'll take a break from absolutely mind-fucking ourselves. Dude, you know what's fucking great? Is that even if I get past the portal part, it comes down to fucking 50-50 in the end. Because these 3 are mines, which turns this into a 1 and a 1. So the mine is either here or here. I'm gonna say it's there, and I'm gonna fucking lose to RNG, because god damn it, fuck me. And yeah, I lost to RNG again, because holy shit. You can only get so far playing gacha games, I guess. Alright, we didn't get a really good chord outside. Okay, never mind. Gacha gods love me. RNGesus loves me. This I know. Okay. So yeah, so here, like, this 1 is touching this 1, which we know is guaranteed. So I can open up those 3. Let me go back to solving the top. This turns into a 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this solves like this. That was pretty good. I was just moving too fast. Okay, so this looks pretty good. I'm gonna solve it on this go. I'm calling it right now. So this one is solved. I'm going to solve it on the next one that I say I'm going to solve it on, because I didn't feel like winning, because that felt too easy, and I want a challenge. Okay. Pretty decent chord. We'll go with this, and I think this time. Yeah. Also, why the heck aren't the levels, the same? Why can't I just, repeat levels until they, until I beat it? Yeah, I thought this is supposed to be a puzzle game, not a roguelike. Okay, so we'll solve the inner first, which shouldn't take too long. Again, I'm gonna be very careful when it comes to the ones near the border, and I might just call it there. Okay. So we know this mine is guaranteed, which means all of the squares that this one touches are safe. Okay. And then, let's see, so this, same with this one. And yeah, I guess this might be why they don't have cording. I don't know. I don't know, actually. Don't, just ignore me. This goes here. Okay. These two are solved, so it doesn't touch anything, doesn't matter. This one is... This 2 touches these two inside of this dimension, so this is safe. Okay. I think the bottom is basically all solved. Dude, imagine if... Actually, yeah, I hope this game gets really big and that there's a speedrunning category for this game, because that would be super fun. And by super fun, I mean, like, not fun at all. But it would be interesting, you know? Because there's 40 levels, I'm pretty sure, and they just get harder. But because it's like, you need to be super cracked at Minesweeper, and then basically it's like, I wonder if a meta will develop, or like, I don't think meta's the right term, but basically it's like, you know, with like with regular Minesweeper, there's like cording and like all this stuff we talked about, but it's like, I want to see people like establish that for this game, because like, that would be pretty dope. This one is a guaranteed mine, and it touches this one. So, while this one looks like it's a corner mine here, it's not because of this dimension. But this one, it is corner mine. Oh yeah, also like, I don't know. It would be fun if I just speedran this game. If I became the #1 speedrunner for this game, literally because there's no one else who gave enough of a shit to speedrun this game. Okay, so we're not stuck just yet. I'm pretty sure this 4 is solved, which solves for this one, which solves for this, which solves for this. Okay, I'm getting a little bit anxious now. Okay, corner, corner. Okay, that was good. This 2 is touching these two mines. So there's a mine here. And then this did I ever try 40? Hold on. Did I ever try 40 Minesweeper? No, I haven't, but I don't know, like, with these portals, it does make me feel like there are some similarities. I probably should try the 4D Minesweeper at some point, but I just haven't really felt like it. I think, I've solved all... I think this is the only area I have left. Oh, what is this for touch? Okay, touch is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I think this 3... No, this is this 3 solved? It is not. So this 3 is solved, which means there is definitely a mine here. Okay. So this 3, so it's definitely touching 2 in its own dimension. And that, so in the upper dimension, out of the 4 squares that are highlighted, I need to figure out which one is guaranteed. This 4... So I'm pretty sure this one is guaranteed. I mean, is this one guaranteed? No, it is not. So this one is... Yep, okay. So that means these 2 should be safe. Okay, this 2... This 2 is touching 3 squares. Because it's touching 1 in the inner dimension and 2 on the outside, so I'm pretty sure this one is... Yup, which means this. 1, 2... This is touching 5. Okay. So this 2 is solved, which means there is a mine here for sure. Which means I can click here. Which should mean I can click here, which solves for this 3. Okay. And then... Okay. So that was level 8, where it introduces the portals. Okay, so we're on to level 9. And again, I don't think it's anything too complicated yet. So this one is touching a single square because these 3 are all the same dimension. So we know there's a mine here which solves for this. There's a mine here which somehow solves for these 4. And this one. And then... this 2... There's one here. Okay, so we'll move back to this. Okay. What can I do that might be solved? So I know there's one here, which means this one goes here, this 3 goes here, which means this 2 goes here, this 2 is solved, this one is not solved, this 2 is not solved either, this 2 is not solved. Yeah, when I played through this earlier, I think I made it through, to level 12 pretty quickly, but... I don't know, maybe I just got good RNG, and they were, easy solvable boards. This one is solved, so I can click here, which... doesn't really help me that much. It's too... Kinda want to just say fuck it and send it on one of the clicks here. But I probably shouldn't. Dude, also, the guy who made the 40 Minesweeper video was super smart. I don't think he made a single mistake. And maybe he played through it before, but still, that was, super impressive. That dude knows his Minesweeper theory. Are there no saves? No, there are no saves. Because, the board resets. Please, God, why? Okay. Dude, I should Again, just hoping for a good opening, which it isn't giving me. Okay, that's good enough. We will work with this. This one, there is a mine here. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. This too is solved, which means this two goes here. This one is touching that, so this one... This 2 is solved, 2 is solved, 2 is solved, 3 is solved. Pretty sure this 5 is not solved yet, but it should be pretty close. Right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one goes here. This 2 is touching those two, so that means this 2 is solved. And I think this 2 should also be solved, which should leave me with this. Yeah, see, like, I solved that in like 72 seconds. It's... Because I feel like this level and like the next couple are just more of like mindfucks instead of being difficult. So it's more like you just need to know how to view the board, I feel like, which is like for level yeah, I mean that is true. What do you mean by like saves for levels though? Oh, um like it does save what level I played on. Like if I exit the game, it'll bring me back to 10, but it's just I deleted my save data because I wanted to start from the beginning for stream. If that is what you meant. Okay. So again, okay, I don't even know where to start with this. Okay, so there's 3 guarantees. There are 3 here. Well, yeah, I think I'm like to quit the game. Yeah, like, yeah, I think I ended up answering your question. But yeah, I made it to level 13 without flagging, and we're on, what, 10 now, I think? But yeah, but like, once I got to 13, like, I feel like I could have done it with no flagging, but I just needed to understand how the portals worked, which I thought I knew how, and then there's like, haha, you don't know anything, idiot. But yeah, so I started flagging to see like, hey, is there a mine here? And half the time it would be like, yes, you are correct, there is a mine there. And then the other half the time it would be like, no, you fucking idiot, why would there be a mine there? Are you stupid? Do you even know how to play Minesweeper? What are you doing? You should kill yourself. In-game, like by clicking on the mines, because that's what it made me do. Okay. But yeah, so, like, once I get to here, it's kind of hard to start to keep describing my thought process as I have been, because, I don't know, it's more of like a feeling. It just feels right to click on certain mines, because I mean, like, this 5 helps a lot, because I know there are 5 here, and then this 2, for some reason it highlights this one and the one next to it, so I know that this 2 was safe. And then this 2. So this 2 highlights this one, and then the one next to this 2, which I already know is a mine, so that means I can open up these 2, and this one is that one, so I won't open that one. Okay. 3D Minesweeper? What's... I mean, I feel like I don't think I've seen 3D Minesweeper, and if anything, I feel like the 4D Minesweeper is probably way harder. I think this 3 is solved. Yes, 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 yes. The mind senses. Yeah. Dude, I am like door stuck. That's where I'm at right now. Door stuck. Okay, so we know there's one mine in these 4 locations. That doesn't help me whatsoever. Oh boy. These 2 are solved, this 2 is solved. This 2 is actually solved. So that does actually... Does it help me narrow it down? With blocks? Okay. So again, there's 3 here. Yeah, that... Okay, yeah, that doesn't help. Ah... Dude, I like how, like... Dude, when I get stuck, I just, like, resort to, like, zooming in and out. And I'm like, dude, this will definitely help me out somehow, some way, somehow. Okay, which... Even though it's, like, it's literally just the same level. Okay, so this mine is guaranteed, so I can click here and here. There's a mine here, so I can open up these ones. Cool, cool, cool. This is a 1-2-1. I hope it's a normal 1-2-1. And yeah. This... And I lost my train of thought. Okay, now what? This 2? Okay, so that means I can open up these ones. This 2 is not solved yet. This 3 is solved, which should solve for this 3, which it does, which solves for this 2. And then this 2 is touching... I don't even know how many blocks it's touching. Huh. Is this... Wanna find... Oh my god, dude. What is... So this mine is guaranteed, so I can open up here. This 4? Hey, I solved this 4 at some point, which means there is a mine here, so I can open up that. This 2 is solved, so I can open up this. 1-2-1, mine here, mine here, mine here, mine there. There's a mine here. Almost certain, for sure, yes. This 2 is solved, so I can go here, which solves for this 2. Solves for this, which solves for this. 2 is solved, this 2 is solved. And... So I think this is the last place I'm at. Okay, see? Yeah, so this was 11, I think? No, that was 10. Okay, so we're on to 11. Okay, yeah, so 10 wasn't too hard. And then... Yeah, what I think is funny is like how convoluted these, whatchamacallit, these boards can get. And then you look at the mine count and it's like, oh, it's only 49, which which is like half of an expert board. This is a 1-2-1, which turns this into a 1-2-2, which solves for this, and then goes here. This 3 is probably not solved. Yeah, this one is safe, which means this 3 does get solved, which solves for this 2. Okay. which actually means this 3... Okay, yeah, this 3 is solved, which... Okay, it doesn't solve for the 4 just yet. This 1 is... not solved. Dude, imagine if I just, like, accidentally click on the reset button. That would suck. It's like a mine that you can see. 1-1 on a corner, or like on an edge. That's another 1-1. This goes here. Okay, 1 goes here. This 3 is solved. Solves for this 2. Okay, 2 is solved. This 3 is kind of solved. Okay. Which means this should go like this. Should go like this. Should go like... Ah, god damn it. I was doing so good. Here. Okay. So yeah, again, I just need to be careful about not working on the border. That sounds vaguely racist. About, yeah, since I don't want to screw up. Okay. This too is solved, which means that there are mines here, and then this goes here, this goes here, this goes here. 1 goes here. This is a 1-1-1. There's a mine here, solves like this, which means there's a 1 there. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 6, but that's a 1 from the edge, so that's... I can open up that. This goes here, 2 solves for this and this. Yeah, I am like low-key kind of killing it right now. And now that I've said that, I will probably die a horrible death. 4 is solved, which solves for this, which should solve for this 3. Okay, and... yeah. So I solved like most of the inner dimension, and now that... Oh, yeah, I remember this one. This one was like actually pretty fun. I think. Maybe it wasn't fun, and maybe I hated it. But yeah, I think what the inner is solved, which is super useful for solving the normal dimension, quote unquote. Oh yeah, this is where like it gets super fucky. Because again, the orange, so there are nine instances of this dimension laid out within a normal 9x9 board. So this 4 is touching these 3, and it's touching 1 inside here. So this 4 is solved, this 2 is solved, which hopefully should solve this 2, which it doesn't. But yeah, like, see, this is where it gets fucky. There's... this 3 is solved, this 5 is solved, this 3 is not solved yet. There's 1 touching here, 1 touching here, and then one of these other highlighted squares is good. Same with these 2s. Okay. But yeah, this 3 is touching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares. So I need to see which are actually correct and which are not. So I know that these 2 are correct. These 2 right here. And then I know that there's 1 guaranteed to be in here, which means that this one is safe. Okay, same logic. Okay, this 4 is already solved. Well, it's not perfectly solved, but... It's as much solved as I need it to be. Never mind. Where's this one coming from? So what? It's touching. Is that part of it? Okay, I think. Okay, yeah. So that is part of its dimension. So it's touching 3 guaranteed. And right? Yeah. So 3 of the ones inside, the 2 above the 5 and this one are guaranteed, and then again these 2, there has to be 1 mine in there. So which means that these 2 should be safe. Okay, they are. This one is also touching a guaranteed 1. So these are safe. The 2 is touching 1 inside of the dimension and 1 above ground. Dude, I don't even know what terminology I'm using. Which means there has to be a mine here. The 3 is touching 2. Are they guaranteed, though? The 3 guarantees this one, and the 1 guarantees this one. So it's touching 2 guaranteed ones in there, which means that these 2 should be safe. Oh my god, dude. I think this is this one. So this is touching 1, 2, 3 guaranteed ones. And so there has to be 1 here. This 2 is touching. Okay. Like I said, this is where it gets fucking hard. Like I get. 3. Oh, this is safe. Okay, which means that this is also safe. Which means this is safe. Okay, we're making some progress. This is touching. So the 3 inners are guaranteed. This is also guaranteed, so these 2 are safe, which. Jesus Christ, dude. This is guaranteed, which. And then I'm pretty sure this one is guaranteed, so these 4 are safe. Let me just make sure. Okay, yes, it's safe. Okay. That one is guaranteed, so that's safe. This one is guaranteed. This 4 is touching 1, 2, 3, so there's 1 there for sure. This one is touching 2 guaranteed ones. Okay. This 3. What is this 3 touching? So this 3 is solve, which should solve for this 3. It does. This 1 is touching this, which is solved. Well, it's not solved. Dude, this one is. Dude, don't tell me it comes down to another 50-50. I will lose my goddamn mind. It shouldn't, but it might. This 2. So this is safe. Because there's 1 here, for sure. Jesus Christ, dude. Brain hurt. Wait, this 2 might help me out, because this is guaranteed, and the one up there is guaranteed, which means this is safe and this is safe. And I don't know, I'm trying my best to explain. And, even, again, like I said, it's hard for me to explain my thought process. It's just, I instinctively understand that, I mean, I would need, a laser pointer or some shit to, point out which one's good. And also, I think something that I can improve a lot on is using the edges to solve more. Because I'm kind of like, not taking the easy way out, but it's like I'm kind of, I guess, like focusing on on things that I know are guaranteed. This one is not solved. 1, 2. 2 in the inner, these 2 are guaranteed, so these 2, there must be one inside of here. Which actually means, if I'm not stupid, that this 2 should almost be solved. If I didn't fuck up, like, royally. Okay, so this one is this, so this 2, because this is also touching this one, so I can go here. Okay, and this 2 is solved, which means this is safe. This 2 is solved. This 2 is also solved. This 4 should almost be solved. This 1 is also almost solved. Oh my god. It's touching 2. Jesus Christ, dude. Dude, we've been at this level for like 10.5 minutes now. Okay, so this 2 is touching this one, and then I'm pretty sure this 4 is touching 1, 2, 3, 4, which means these 2 are safe. Are you serious? Oh man, oh man. I was like 3 clicks off. Okay. Alright. Dude, I'm getting super hungry. Okay, give me something good, please. Oh my god. Dude, I just needed 3 more clicks and then I had it. Okay, let me focus on solving... Yeah. Actually, that was good. Also, this game isn't super responsive, like... Well, I guess it's part of the way it's set up, since you can drag around the board. But it's like, when I try to click super fast, it, like, doesn't always respond to my inputs. God, dude. Oh, we're so close. Okay, okay. Reparations are in order. This 2 is solid, this 2 is solid, this is solved, this goes here, this I can open up like this. Dude, like, thank God I'm halfway decent at Minesweeper, or this game would be so much harder. This 4 should help me out with this 2. Does, which I feel like this should turn this into a 1-2-1, which it does. Okay, so we'll go back up here. Solve here. This 2 goes like this, and then this turns into a 1-1-1. That does not turn into a 1-1-1-1. Why would it turn into a 1-1-1-1, you freaking idiot? At least we're... No, don't make me click there. Okay. Ooh, the elusive 8. This 3 solves for this 3, which probably... Okay, solves for here. This 2 goes here. 1 helps me open up like this. Well, yeah, there's like a lot of stuff that comes naturally to me that I just like... I cannot explain. I mean, I can explain, but it's like... It's just so much easier for me to just do it instead of explain what I'm doing or like why I'm doing it. I think I'm like... Okay. Um, Low key in a bad spot, I think. Maybe not. Maybe this is salvageable. Maybe. Probably not. Probably not. But yeah, like clicking there, I know it's safe. And because this is a 1-2, which turns this into a 1-1, which means that I can 1-1 from an edge, which means I can click there. Okay. Yeah, I don't really want to be playing around with the edges just yet. But I might have to start doing that. I mean, we can, like, start here, maybe. This is a 1-1-1. 1-1. It's not exactly a 1-2-1. Well, yeah. I knew that was fucked. But I was like, I'm losing my mind. I'm like, I just need to click on something, or else I need to, like, move it along somehow. Which, honestly, RNG is skill. Also, I feel like, if you really think about it, there is no such thing as luck, you know? Or, like, being lucky is, like, literally not a trait, is how I would put it. Like, it's a descriptor word, if... I don't know, I haven't really thought about how to explain this, but basically it's like... No one can be lucky. Like, being lucky is literally not a trait that someone can have, because being lucky just means that you have good... shoot. Dude, my mind is, like, so fucked. I cannot think of big words. But it just means that you have favorable events happen to you more often. I sound like a child trying to explain this. Whatever. But basically it's like, you yourself are not lucky. You literally cannot be lucky. It's just... when the dice were rolled, better things happen to you. God, I'm so bad at explaining this. I don't know, like, I had, like, a proper term for what I was trying to communicate, but it just isn't coming up right now. But yeah, you know what I mean, though. Like, luck is not a trait. It's a Snapple fact. I don't know. I'm losing it. I hate being on this shift. Okay. 5, 4. So this 4 is solved, yay. Which probably means that this 3 is solved, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Yes, I am. This... Okay, yeah, okay. There we go, there we go. So I think I've almost TM solved for the inner dimension, which should mean that solving for this... Where is this outer dimension should be a tad bit easier. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now we've solved for it. So the only thing that I'm unsure of is over here, I think. Right? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. These are safe, because these three are guaranteed, and this one is also guaranteed. These... Huh. Looks like I'm full of shit. These are not solved. Oh, buddy. What's going on? Okay, so this one is guaranteed. I know there's one there, which means there's either one here or one there, which I don't know for sure, so we're gonna skip that. Okay. So basically... I think I need to... This one goes here. So I know there's one here. I know there's one here. And I know that these are guaranteed, which means that... Oh, man. I don't know what that means. I don't know anything at all. Let's see... This 2 doesn't tell me anything. I mean, it probably does, but I don't have the IQ to understand what it's telling me. Wait, is this 3? No, this 3 is not guaranteed. I think this 3... Yeah, these are safe. Okay. Okay, okay. This one? So there's a 1 here, but I don't think it interacts with anything. Does it? It touches the 5 and the... Okay, so it touches, like, all of these. I don't think that helps me much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. Yeah, dude, if I was smarter, I would be able to, like, leverage this to solve something. Okay, so we'll go back to this. So basically what So I know that this is guaranteed and the 3 next to the 5 are guaranteed. Which means that the 7, there's 1 out of 7 in the top that are not guaranteed. So if I can guarantee 1 more, which I think this one guarantees... Yes, this one is guaranteed, so I can click here. Ooh, 9. Okay. So this one is guaranteed. So that means I have 5 guaranteed mines for this 5. Which means I should be able to open these. Which I was able to. Okay. Now what about this 5? Oh, also, does this solve for this yet? No. It doesn't. Well, there's 2 here. This 3 doesn't tell me anything. This 3 doesn't tell me anything. What does the 9 tell me? It doesn't tell me anything either. Okay. What about the 5? 5, 5, 5. It tells me it's touching 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is safe. What about the 2? Is the 2 telling me anything? I think the 3 is telling me something. It's touching... Is that right, though? Yes. It works, it works, it works. So there's 1 here. Okay. What does the 3 tell me? It tells me that these are safe, I think. Yes, these are safe. What about the 3? The 3 is touching the necessary 3. The 5 is touching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this should be safe, which it is, which lets me open up here. This is, so one of these. 1, 2, 3. All it tells me is there's one here. How about there's one here? I know for a fact there's one here, but if it's there... Wait. No, this is telling me that this is here. And then this is telling me that there cannot be one here. It's already touching 5. And then this is touching 1, 2, 3, 4. This is touching 2? What? There's 2 here. Okay, so that's touching... So there has to be one there. And then one of these has to have one. God. What? What about this 5? It's not really touching many. This is touching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but okay, that doesn't help at all. Thank you. Thank you. This is also not helping. This... That's close to helping, but not quite. It's also not helping. This is not helping. This is not helping. Dude. I feel like I might be able to get something to work with this. Maybe. Probably not, because I think I'm stupid. Is this 2? I don't know. So my brain is telling me that because I'm hovering over these 2 and it's lighting this, I feel like this is telling me that this isn't a mine. Okay. So there's a mine here. There's a mine there, and there's probably a mine there. So, okay, so we know there's a mine there. So we know, like, one of these 3 has to be a mine. And again, yeah, this would be, like, so much easier if I just used flags, but I don't feel like it. Okay, what does this 9 tell me? It doesn't tell me jack shit. Thank you. What does this 6 tell me? Nothing. It's telling me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. Dude, okay, so how about this 5? I mean, if I'm using the same logic as the 2 that I just did, that means this should be safe. Okay. Which should almost help me solve for something. Okay, so this is telling me that there's a mine here, which I think does tell me that this is not a mine, but I don't know for sure. So I'm gonna leave that, I think. Because this is touching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But it is possible that both mines are here and these 2 are safe. Oh, man. Dude, I don't think I was struggling with this much. So I feel like this is telling me the mine is here, which... Oh, okay, actually, I already fucking knew that. So there's a mine here. It's just... I don't know between these 2 which the mine is. Dude, I'm like getting stun-locked by this shit. Man. Man. Oh, man. Okay, so I know there's a mine there. I know there's a mine there. Okay, let's go back to the drawing board, I think. Okay, what does this 2 tell us? Honestly, not much. What does this 3 tell us? It tells us there's a mine here. Okay, now what does this 3 tell us? Does this 4 tell us that there's a mine guaranteed here? I don't think it does. This 2 is telling me that there's a mine here. And this 2 is telling me that I have 0 IQ. Holy. Dude, I love it when I spend like... when I get like near the end, and then I spend like 10 years trying to logic out what the correct answer is, and then I just like stop thinking. Oh my god. But yeah, I mean like, cause I speed through. Okay, relatively speaking, I speed through solving the inner layer. Or the inner dimension, if that's how I want to call it. Oh, man. But yeah, again, like, I feel like I didn't struggle anywhere near as much as I have been. I mean, it could be I'm tired, because, like, this is normally when I go to sleep. Okay. Let's get back on track. This 4 is solved. Easy peasy, which solves for these. Wait, why is this one so freaking easy? The hell? This 3. Is this 3 solved? It is not solved. This 2 is not solved. No, 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 no. Not solved. Dude, where'd that, like, moment of clarity come from? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Solves for this. Solves for this. Is this 2... This 2 is not bounded, so I'm gonna call it like that. Okay. So, where does the 1 go? Where does the... Okay, okay, okay. This 3, this 5, I mean, is solved. Okay, which should kind of hopefully help me solve for this 2, which it doesn't, of course, why would it? So this 3 is solved, which solves for this 1, which this 2 is solved. So, this 4 is solved, right? No, it is not solved. But, this 2 means I can open up here. And then, this 3 is solved. Okay. Have a good night. Thanks for coming by. What did you... Are you gonna try it out? Try playing this? Cause I think you should. 2 is almost solved. And then... 7... Oh, this 4 is actually massive. Because this 4 is solved. Which should help me here. Yes. Which I'm pretty sure turns this into a 1... No, there's a mine here. What are you talking about, you idiot? You buffoon. This... What? Was this 5 touching? I mean, isn't this 5 only touching? Yep. Good night. This 5 is touching 5. Okay. This 5 is touching 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, yes? Well, okay, I don't know if these are guaranteed, though. I know these ones are. And then, if this is guaranteed, that would mean that this goes here, which does match, okay. So this is touching 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, only 4 are guaranteed, actually. Which means out of these 3... Well, actually, this one is guaranteed, no? Which means I can click here and here. Okay. And this 4 is... solved, I want to say. The 5 is solved. The 4 is also solved, I believe. Which means this 3... this is weird. The 3 is solved. No. What? I mean, this 1 is... This is safe. And then this... 3... What is the 3 touching? I need to reset to, like, this, I think. Okay. So yeah, I think we're zoomed out enough that I can actually focus on what I'm seeing, so... There's 1 here. This 3 is... not salty yet. It's touching 2. And so I know there's 1 here. Which means... Okay, that doesn't help at all, actually. The 6... It's touching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are these guaranteed, though? The 4 guarantees these 3. The 2 guarantees this one, and then the 2 guarantees this. So it's touching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which means these 2 should be safe. And then this one is that. So that's safe. Okay. This 8 is touching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which means this is safe. This is touching 3. This is touching 5. Touching 4. This is touching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is touching 7. This is touching 2. Seriously? Okay. This is touching 3. This is touching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can open up these ones. This is touching 2. Pretty sure this is guaranteed, so this is safe. This is touching 1, 2, 3. This is... Don't tell me it's like another... Okay, so this is... Wait, where is this touching? Oh, okay. So this is... For sure this is safe. Okay. So now we're down to 9. I think this should be my last click. It's touching 6. Okay, let's see. So this is guaranteed. Yes. And then I think this 4 guarantees. It's touching 5, touching 5. Okay, so I still have 1 click left to deduce, and I'm pretty sure it's this one. So I need to find a good enough zoom that I can determine what this 3 is actually touching. Okay. Where are we on now? I think 12. I think we're on 12. Which means we've completed 11. Yes, that is how math works. Okay. Let's see if I can complete 12, and then I'll probably call it quits there. Okay, what am I thinking? Actually, okay. So there's a mine here, so I can go here. This one goes here. This... Okay, so this 4 is like touching all the way down here somehow. This one solves for this, solves for this, solves for this. This 2 solves for this 3, solves for this, which solves for these. This 2 is touching there. But yeah, so like this. This 2 is touching 1. Oh! Dude, what the hell? The 2 is touch... I mean, so I guess I can't zoom in. I mean, zoom out that far out, or else... The hell just was that? Or else I'll like... Huh. Dude, okay. Okay, so far so good. Solving for the outer first. This one guarantees this. This 2? Huh? What? What did you say? Okay, so this one touching this, which is touching this, which should turn this into like these. Okay. And this is a corner, right. Which means that the 3 next to this 2 are safe, which turns this into a 1, 2, 1, which turns these 3 safe, which turns this into potentially another 1, 2, 1. But I'm not gonna pull the trigger on that one yet. This 3 should... Okay, yep, like I said, should help me solve that. It did. Solves for this, solves for this, which solves for that, sort of. But not really. Which, I mean, the 4 helps me solve for the 3. 3 is solved. But yeah, I think the trick, at least for this one, is to, like, stay pretty far zoomed out so that I can keep track of which dimensions require, or, like, matching up with which blocks. Okay. So yeah, so this is solved. And then pretty sure this is close to solved. Yeah, I don't want to zoom in too much, because I don't want to lose sight of which blocks are being highlighted. This 4 is almost solved, but if I click here, it should, yeah, should solve it, which solves the 4. 2 is solved, so I should be able to click here, and I think here, that 4 is solved. The 1... Jesus. So the 2 is solved, which solves for the 1. Again, I'm gonna zoom out because I don't want to touch too many things. So this 2 is touching this, and pretty sure this is guaranteed, so this 2 should be solved when it is. See? Dude, this one was easy. Okay. We're on 13, which is where I got mine broken. So I'm gonna call it there, and I probably won't stream tomorrow because I have work in the morning instead of like my normal time. So yeah, I think so tomorrow I'll take off, but I think Wednesday I'll probably like go back to streaming again. Maybe tomorrow will give me some time to actually work on stuff I want to work on. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, and yeah, I am kind of glad to be back. I don't know. I don't think my personality is super suited for streaming, but hey, it's better to just try it. Put yourself out there. Alright, have a good one. Bye-bye.